The Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake has had one of the most troubled development cycles in recent years. The game was originally being developed by Aspyr Entertainment, who are most well known recently for making all of the Star Wars ports, bringing classic Star Wars games to modern consoles. They did Star Wars Bounty Hunter, they did the Battlefront Classic Collection. But then KOTOR at Aspyr was in choppy waters. In 2022, due to struggling development, the game was taken away from Aspyr and instead given to Saber Interactive, who are still currently working on the remake. We got an official update semi-recently that this thing is still being developed, that Saber Interactive are currently still working on all games that have been previously announced to be in development at the studio, but I think a lot of fans are really skeptical of this one considering how much they love the original KOTOR. For some people, KOTOR is their favorite Star Wars game ever. The storytelling, the RPG elements, the twists and turns, the player choice that's allowed in this game, and even though now I think it does feel quite dated and old playing the original KOTOR, which is part of why I think it's getting a remake, I think everyone's just hoping that it will do justice to the original.
I've been looking forward to this.
Recently, we got a look at some leaked screenshots from Aspyr's development on the game, and even though it was early days and they don't really tell you much, I think it's safe to say it kind of felt maybe a little rough around the edges, but I don't think there's really much to discern from some random screenshots like these. What's interesting about this one as well is that from what I can remember, the trailer initially released on the PlayStation YouTube channel, and it's been taken down. It's no longer there, and it's set to be a PlayStation and PC exclusive at launch, so no Xbox for KOTOR Remake. And just like Star Wars Eclipse, this one was announced over 4 years ago, and we've basically heard nothing or seen nothing of the game since. The teaser trailer doesn't really tell us much apart from the fact Darth Revan's here. I think again, like Star Wars Eclipse, the trailer was likely made to attract people to the game, to get developers help working on the game. But according to the developers, the game is alive and well. So I guess with this one, we're just gonna have to be patient. For context as well, if you haven't played it, KOTOR is an RPG single player style game set in the Old Republic era of Star Wars, which is essentially 25,000 years before the Battle of Yavin up until 1032 when the Galactic Republic was formed. The KOTOR game, I believe, is set in the year 3956 BBY. So let's just say roughly 4,000 years before A New Hope, before the prequels, before the Skywalker saga. The original game at the time of release in 2003 was revolutionary and is still to this day one of the highest rated Star Wars games ever made. Just look at all these scores. It's like 9 out of 10 and 90 plus everywhere. Has there ever been another Star Wars game that scored this highly? I think not.